Hey, how are you today? Okay, so we're going to really dig into your point of power, how it was created, how it's affecting your life, how you're using it. Because whether you're consciously using it or not, your point of power is creating your reality every minute of every day. So here's a great thing to do. Your reality is a mirror to tell you how you're living your point of power. So as you look out on your world, you look around and you look at your house, you look at your bank account, you look at your love life, whatever it is, if it's what you want, that's great. That tells you that you've got the four components of your point of power all pointing in the same direction or pretty close. But if you look around your world and it's not what you want, things are crumbling, and you say, I don't know why, I'm doing everything that I should be doing. Well, your world is showing you that that's actually not true. You're unconsciously using your point of power to create things that you don't want. And we're really going to talk about that today. There are 5 vital secrets that you really need to understand and to live in order to have your world showing you exactly what it is that you want, okay? Because remember when we talked about in an earlier lesson that when you're angry or you're criticizing other people or judging yourself or not loving yourself, your point of power doesn't come together in a point. It goes off in multiple directions, and it sends out little filaments of energy out into the world. And those little filaments of energy connect to experiences that match the frequency of those, especially your feelings, but of those components of your point of power. So if you're feeling angry, you've got little filaments of energy going out into the world, connecting to other opportunities to be angry. If you're panicking about money, if you're in fear, remember we talked about the number one block to money and success is fear. So if you're fearful, you get a bill in the mail and you're, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Why did I get this bill? How do I deal with this? Or, can I get it wiped out, or can I, manipulate someone to try to get the money, or whatever it is that's going on? What happens is you're sending out that frequency, those little filaments of fear out into the world. And your world does not judge. It gives you what you ask for. You've heard the statement, ask and it is given. So you're asking for more things. You're not meaning to, but you're asking for more things to that will make you fearful, right? So what we need to do is we need to understand how to get that under control and how to reshape what we're sending out so that we're getting back exactly what we want. So I've got a great lesson for you today. Go to it right now. It's a little longer than some of the others have been, but this is a really important thing. This probably affects you more than just about any other thing. The other thing that I would say that really affects people are those blocks. So those 2 things, if you can get a handle on those 2 things, don't discard everything else. This is all put together for a reason. But if you can get a handle on those 2 things, that will really ramp up your ability to create a world that you want to live in. Okay? So go do the lesson. If you have questions, put them in the group. I'm happy to answer them. I'm here for you, and I will see you soon. I love you. Hey, it's Deborah back for one more minute. I really hope you've been enjoying and getting a lot out of this class. Hundreds of students in 17 countries have learned the same material, and they're creating and enjoying the life of prosperity and joy that they and you deserve. The most important thing that you need to remember is to actually live the material every day. Up until now, you've spent your entire life living the old way, the way of struggle. And now you're learning a whole new way of being. You now know how to direct your point of power. You know what your point of power is, and you know how to direct it to get what you want, how to create the reality and the life that you desire. But you know what? Knowing it isn't enough. You must live it. And that's where I see so many people struggle. They get back to life as usual and they forget to use the tools that they've learned. Think of yourself like this. Think of yourself like a toddler. You've just learned how to walk. And do you say to yourself, hey, cool, I can walk. Now that I've learned that, I don't ever need to take another step again. I'll just sit here and let the world pass me by. No, of course not. You practice. You learn what to do when you stumble. You learn how to run. And you allow someone who's been walking for years to hold your hand or to pick you up when you need it. So now that the class is over, I want to make sure that you're set up to maximize the success that you deserve. Does that sound good? That's why if you're truly serious about living the material, I want to help you and I want to make sure that you're set up for success. And that's why I'm offering to hop on a call with you. In that call, we will talk about your biggest challenge and I will help you solve it. And I will set up a step-by-step plan for reaching your goals without wasting massive time and money so that you can actually shift your world. What is a quantum shift? Well, it's being able to choose your reality. It's the freedom of being able to float in a frequency and have that frequency reflected back to you, or frequency of joy, abundance, wealth, whatever it is that you want, and to have it reflected back with ease. It's also the freedom of being unreactive to the third dimension. It's the ability and awareness to shift your reality in an instant. And it's an infinite realm where you can be whoever you want and have whatever you want. Basically, it's a shift in consciousness that allows for effortless manifestation. If you could have it all your way, what would you do today? So there are more than 100 people who are currently participating in the 21-day reset. And I've set aside time to talk personally with 15 people who are really serious about changing their lives. So if you're truly serious about living and benefiting from all of the amazing information you've learned, go to quantumresultsformula.com/call and see if there's time left in my calendar for us to meet. And on that call, we're going to talk about what is your personal biggest challenge? How do you solve it? I'm going to help you solve it. And I'm going to set up a step-by-step plan for reaching your goals without wasting massive time and money so that you can truly shift your world. As I said, this is only for people who are serious, but if that's you, I hope you will do that. quantumresultsformula.com/call. And whether we speak or not, I'm sending you massive love and light for your greatest success in everything you do. I love you.